Guys, here comes the most detailed walkthrough for biochemical operation on the entire internet. Right now, when you team up with random players, a lot of people just don't know how to play, so I'm guessing that about 60% of players can't beat the hardest difficulty. That's why today, we're making a super long video guide to answer questions and clear up confusion for those 60% of players, helping everyone complete all the levels. First, I want to discuss the first issue with everyone. Is it really necessary to play Biochemical Mode? I think it definitely is, because Biochemical Mode is based entirely on the new map, Wonku. If you clear Biochemical Mode a few times, you'll get a basic understanding of Wonku. The next step is that Wonku will officially launch on the 17th, and by then you'll be really familiar with the map. Plus, at that time, Wonku will have double drop rates. Whether or not Endless Mode will be profitable is another story, but the whole season will revolve around Wonku. Last season, I already benefited from playing Valley early. The season's Wonku map should be just as good. So, from the perspective of getting to know the map, this mode is definitely worth playing. The core mechanic of this map, this gameplay, is centered around a specific mechanism, and the heart of it lies with our new main character, Mountain Sparrow. Think about it. What organization is Mountain Sparrow from? It's called the Rapid Breeding Organization, and its core mechanic is all about those two words, rapid breeding. Quick response. Why can't people clear the highest difficulty levels? It's not because your talents aren't good enough, and it's not because your weapons are bad, it's because you're not following the principle of quick response. On the highest difficulty, the challenge is designed this way, and the map itself is linear in design. Let's say there are 4 objectives. If you idle too long at the start, take too long to intercept objectives, or complete tasks too slowly, you'll get swarmed by sledgehammers. And it's not just sledgehammers, there's a whole wave of other types of zombies too. That's also why a lot of players go for airdrops right at the beginning. If you idle for too long, you'll end up facing 2 sledgehammer zombies right away in hard mode, and you won't be able to take them down. So the real way to play this mode is to keep things tight, work together, and react quickly. Don't waste time. Especially during the gaps between objectives, if you're not completing tasks smoothly, you'll have countless sledgehammer zombies waiting for you. If you want to clear this mode quickly, your weapon perks really matter. Let's talk about the class system first. Out of all the classes, the supply team has the highest margin for error. They can call in 2 airdrops, and these airdrops can contain green syringes and fire grenades, which are really important supplies. If you get surrounded by zombies, you can use the fire grenades to break free. Of course, for a lot of missions where you have to stand still, just throw down a fire grenade and you'll be safe. Other classes can work too, but the supply team definitely gives you the most room for error. Now, about weapons, I recommend unlocking the heavy machine gun. Of course, a fully upgraded shotgun is also really good, but for the best value, unlock a level 4 machine gun first. Any machine gun at that level can handle hard mode. For beginners, where should you put your extra points? There's one talent that's really important. Look to the right. That's right, it's the M110. After you unlock this gun and level it up to 5, you'll get a talent called Last Stand. This talent is super important. In defense missions, it lets you revive yourself up to 5 times. It's a lifesaver for buying time. You could say, with a level 4 machine gun and this unlocked, you're set. With the Last Stand talent, basically these hard modes become a breeze for you and your buddies. That's the theory part. Just remember the game mechanics. Now, let me show you in practice. I'll use a level 1 gun to carry 3 people through the mission. First, let's focus on the first stage of hard mode. The fundamentals never change. We're tackling the first stage of Dark Zone mode. Why choose the first stage? Because it's possible to solo carry 3 others here. Some of the other stages require more teamwork, and honestly, I'm worried my teammates might not be very skilled. There just aren't that many experienced players right now. So we're going with the level 1 QBZ. Now, I need to unlock this gun, and once it reaches level 5, it'll get a perk called Second Wind. When you're out of combat, your health regenerates. Alright, let's queue up with a random team. All 3 of my teammates have way better guns than I do, but in this mode it's all about skill, so who's carrying who is still up in the air. Okay, so this is the first stage on hard mode. This level's a classic setup with 4 linear objectives. Between each objective, if you take too long or someone goes AFK, a big sledgehammer enemy will spawn. These big guys can take 4 or 5 grenades and still not go down. So what does that mean? Watch my pace. At the start, skip the airdrop. It slows us down and draws the sledgehammer boss. I'll tell my team to hurry and finish objectives. Don't assume teammates know how to play, even with fancy gear. So just rush forward. Ignore these zombies for now. The mission hasn't started, but after 3 minutes, the sledgehammer guy shows up. First, hit the safe house for a better gun. This one's just okay. Move fast, because wasting time makes those big sledgehammer zombies appear. They only show up if you're dragging things out. I told them we're ready, but they aren't listening. One's following though. Let's start the first mission. I've been pushing them, but the ones in back aren't keeping up. First mission, collect 4 samples. The city zombies are still asleep. Don't wake them. Hurry up. One teammate is helping, which is great. Those falling behind are in trouble. They'll likely hit a sledgehammer zombie and die. But it's fine. There's no turning back now, so keep moving. It went smoothly. We picked 3 out of the 4 sample bags. But after finishing the first round, why wasn't it completed? What was the point of bringing that teammate over? See, the teammate we brought didn't pick up the sample. So for this round, I'm going to complete all 4 sample bags myself. This task is entirely up to me, so pay attention. Why am I able to kill zombies with this crappy gun? Because I aim for their heads. Even though this is on hard mode, if you aim for the head, it still only takes 3 shots per zombie. I finished the last one, then pulled 2 more levers, and noticed I wasn't feeling any pressure. Right now, everyone still doesn't know how to play. That's also why I chose to demonstrate on the first level, because I can carry them here. But for the second, third, fourth, and fifth levels, you really need teamwork. Also, notice that no teammates are going for the airdrop here. That's a big mistake. The airdrop should be collected while the mission is ongoing, or you should grab it within 1 minute after the first objective is completed. Pay attention to when I go for the airdrop. Right now I have to clear out the zombies, because during the mission, zombies keep spawning. Alright, looks like after pulling the last lever, the first fresh sample mission is over. Now that the first objective is done, there's 1 minute apiece. Don't waste time. If you delay, you'll regret it when you come back. I'm going for the airdrop now, and 2 teammates are down. This is hard mode. What's the point of having a good gun if you don't use it? Hurry up and grab the airdrop and eat up. Remember, you need fire and flashbangs. When you're playing, if you know what you're doing, prioritize giving fire and flashbangs to your teammates. Don't be like my teammate here, just saying. They're still attacking the princess. The second objective is to open 3 containers with mutants. Normally with good teamwork, someone would cover you, but I'm alone, so I'm throwing fire myself. I've got 2 Molotovs and a needle grenade ready. Finish this quickly. If it takes over 2 minutes, sledgehammer spawns. With a level 1 gun and level 3 armor, I must be careful. 2 hits and I'm dead. I have to use a Molotov now. Time your grenades like Molotovs, but act fast. With so many containers, it's mostly luck. Is there a virus in the containers? That's up to fate. This round, I was actually pretty lucky and finished quickly. That's why I keep telling everyone, you should always give your Molotovs and grenades to players who know what they're doing. See, skilled players get the tasks done fast. If you give them to someone who doesn't know how to play, even with Molotovs, they can't save themselves. It's a total waste, and they'll even steal your airdrops. Alright, we've reached the next objective here. 1 flashbang clears all the resonance stones, and I've got a horde of zombies trailing behind me. Just let them follow. Just keep them following me, and in a bit, I'll turn around and clear them all out with a single flashbang. Help your team like Avita did. For this mission, escort the contact to extraction quickly. If you're slow, Thor spawns too many zombies to handle. The contact goes down easily, so stay close. You must use timed explosives. Kite the zombies, then toss a grenade to clear the crowd efficiently. Alright, let's talk. There's a small safe house here where you can quickly swap armor and reload. Actually, you don't even really need to reload. Just get this guy to the extraction point. If you're a bit late and the sledgehammer zombie spawns, you can use this house to block it. Now you need to hold out here for 60 seconds, but it's pretty safe since I have 5 revives. Right? With 5 self-revives, even if the sledgehammer zombie shows up, you can still make it through those 60 seconds. Look at this level. 3 main objectives and 1 side objective. Isn't the flow between these tasks super smooth? But if you slow down even a little and the sledgehammer boss spawns, you won't be able to extract. In this run, one of my teammates probably won't make it out because a big sledgehammer spawned on his side. There's nothing I can do about that. You have to stick with the main group. If you fall behind, you'll be swarmed by endless zombies from behind. Remember, sledgehammer and regular zombie hordes never stop coming. You'll see it here. I can't show stages 2 and 3 alone since some goals need 2 people. While I can solo some hard levels, others require a teammate. Anyway, it's still pretty simple. Just master the game mechanics and get familiar with the maps quickly. See you next time.